Hello, Kiwi. What's up, man? First, you were correct. You were here. You said it before I even said it. Well done. Um, yeah, so this is not getting over it. I think I've had my fill of that for today. This is actually... So I can hear myself freaking think. Actually, you know what? Master sound might not be the problem. Might be music sound. There we go. Actually, it might be too quiet for you, but we'll put master there and we'll just turn the music down, because... Alright. Now, back. This is Slay the Spire. It's kind of new. Actually, it's not just kind of new. It's still in testing phase. I guess that would be beta. But I saw it on Steam. Overwhelmingly positive reviews, so it seemed like a good one to play. So, thank you, Kiwi. Hello, chicken tendies. Hello. I like your name. I also like chicken tendies. And I also appreciate the fact that you spelled it without the second C, because that second C is irrelevant. Alright, let's, I have no idea anything about this game at all, other than the picture and the little Steam, description, so let's see what happens. Daily climb. I guess we gotta do standard then. Choose your character. I only have one available, so... The Ironclad, 80 of 80, gold 99. The remaining soldier of the Ironclad sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Burning blood at the end of combat heals 6 HP. That seems useful. 5 unlocks remaining, 0 of 300 to next unlock. Okay, well, that's a thing that is currently taking place, so yeah. Exordium. What is going on? Map. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. Deck. Deal 6 damage. Deal 8 damage. Apply 2 vulnerable. Vulnerable creatures take 50% more damage from attacks. Gain 5 block. Well, basic AF. But you know what? We're going to do it. So, what is that? That's a merchant. Question mark is unknown. Okay, well, I guess we'll just, we'll start with something that leads to a couple of unknowns. Let's start there. Why not, right? Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. That's kind of cool. Cards require energy to play. Once you are out, end your turn. At the start of your turn, new cards are drawn and your energy is replenished. So it's like Hearthstone-ish? Play defensive cards to gain block when enemies are about to attack you. Block reduces incoming attack damage, but wears off at the start of your next turn. Interesting. During your turn, you can observe an enemy's intent above them. If an enemy is intent on attacking you, be sure to gain some block. Okay, so that's that. Huh, okay. I don't know what that symbol means. Strategic. This enemy intends to use a buff. Okay, so we're going to use Bash. Now he's vulnerable, too. Alright, what do I still have? How much is my energy? I have 1 energy, so I can still use Strike. Alright, cool. End turn. I'm out of energy. The letter C doesn't exist anymore. You're completely correct, chicken tendies. Other than the one at the beginning, but that's only because it is immediately respectful of the previous C. It makes a chus sound. It's different. Okay, we have 3 energy. He's intent on attacking. You can see that little dagger thing. So we're going to defend. And we're going to strike because he's still vulnerable. Bow! 6 does 9. And I still have 1 more energy, so we're going to strike again. And end turn. You did 1 damage, punk. Alright, the vulnerable is gone. There are no cards to draw. Your discard pile is shuffled into a pile. Got it. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, he's intent on attacking again, so we will defend. We'll also bash. Wait, should we save bash? There's no reason to defend twice. Hmm. We have a lot of strike cards. So we're gonna pretend like we're gonna get a strike, and then we'll defend again. This game seems fun. I mean, it seems cool. I really don't know much about it yet, but it seems interesting. You got blocked, son. You can't even touch me. +3 strength. Why is he buffing up? The heck is this? Alright, Oh, I didn't get to keep my bash. Okay, learned. We need to defend, and then we need to attack, and attack. You're dead anyway, doesn't matter. Your powers are not just matched. I lost 1 health against you, sir. 10 gold, a strength potion, add a card to your deck. Uh-oh. Okay. Gain 5 block, upgrade a card in your hand for the rest of combat. Upgrading cards makes them more powerful. Cards can only be upgraded once. Ooh, but that's kind of cool. And it's only 1 energy? All these are 1 energy. Block until next turn prevents damage. So that's like a buffed block card. It's like a block card that can upgrade my damage on a single card. 1 out of 10. That's kind of cool. Pummel. Deal 2 damage 4 times. That's 8 damage instead of 6. Exhaust. Removed until end of combat. Removed until end of combat? What does that even mean? And then Twin Strike deals 5 damage twice. So that's a high damage ability. So we either have something that gives me block and more consistent, or gives me a shot of damage every once in a while, a nuke, or something that does exhaust that I don't understand. The nuke is cool, but I think that these two are better. I just don't understand exhaust, so I'm going to go with this. Strength potion, got it, gold, thank you. Proceed, cool. Could the next Steam be Rainbow Six Siege, Overwatch, or Fortnite if you have either? Next stream. Oh, let's see. I don't play Siege, but Fortnite I could do. I could do Overwatch, but I'm miserably bad at it. I'm miserably bad at Fortnite too, but at least it's fun being bad at Fortnite. So that's a thing. I kind of just like play random Steam games, but if you have a request, I will take it into thought for sure. All right, let's see what this question mark brings me. A strange blue... Wow. A strange blue humanoid with a golden helm approaches you with a huge smile. Hello, friend. I am Cleric. Are you interested in my services? The creature shouts loudly. Heal. I don't need a heal. Purify. 50 gold. Remove a card from your deck. It costs gold. I don't need to heal. And I don't need... No. God, no. It's not even that I just don't... It's not even that I don't trust him. It's that it's just... What? We're just going to take these question marks and see what happens. You walk into a room to find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature appears from within. Ho ho! Hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. Let me just say that is an ugly face. It's like an octopus leg that turns into this overly excited snake creature thing. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? No. God, is that what all of these are? I have to do this again. This was not... Okay, so we get a battle. Cool. Alright, he's going to attack, so we should defend. And let's bash, so I don't lose that, because the vulnerable is a good thing. And it's for 2 turns. Yeah, cool. Alright, bash is a good thing to use. 11, so... Yeah. Okay, so he looks like he's attack and defending? What is that? He's vulnerable, aggressive. This enemy intends to block an attack for 7 damage. Alright, so we're going to use armaments, and we're going to upgrade strike to deal 9 damage. Yep. Now, we're going to, because he's going to block for 7, we're going to deal 9. now. And we'll defend. That's a silly way to describe it. To describe what? What do you mean, sir? What am I describing in a silly way? Oh, are you talking about the worm? Well, he was silly looking. Of course I described him in a silly way. What is this? He tends to block and use a buff. Okay, well, let's lessen his buff. And let's upgrade another card. Okay, I did not affect his buff. Alright, so we want to... Alright, so that's strike plus. We're going to use that. He's going to deal 10 damage, so we'll defend 2 of them. The octopus leg thing with an ugly face. Yeah, okay, yeah. That probably was a silly way to describe it, yes. But it looked weird. Like, look at this thing. It has no eyes, and it has 2, I'm assuming a leg on the other side. Either that or he has just 1 leg. Like, what even is this thing? Does it tell me? Jawworm. Jawworm. It is a jawworm, which makes sense other than the fact that worms don't have legs. Nor do they have jaws, which is described, but it doesn't have legs either, so it should be a legged jawworm. Just saying. It needs to be said. Alright, so we're going to use this, and we're going to upgrade another strike. And we're going to use that strike and that strike. Bow. Gain 2 strength. I'm assuming that that's awesome. Oh, wait. Gain energy. Lose 3 HP. You know, considering I do so much defensive stuff, that's actually not bad. Especially considering it costs 0 energy. Inflame, gain 2 strength. Perfected Strike, deals 6 damage. Deals an additional plus 2 damage for all of your cards containing strike. If that wasn't 2, if that was a 1, that would be busted. Gain 2 strength. Like, that's good. But for how long? Is that just for 1? Like, I don't know if that's actually as good as it seems. I think that's basically coin. That's basically like in Hearthstone, Warlock draw. So that's not bad. But health seems like a big deal. I think that's probably my best loot. Okay. Alright, well, boss battle. Oh, we got 2. Alright, so I have 3 strikes. So I think that the smart thing to do would be to get rid of 1, deal 18 damage. Yeah, see, that'll one-shot him. And then we'll defend. Exhaust. I wish I knew what that meant. What does it mean that I'm exhausted? Exactly. Alright, so we'll gain 5 block, and we'll improve our strike. Okay, so I still have 2. He's going to attack, so we'll defend. And then we'll use our improved strike. Oh. Interesting. Does that mean I now have 2 in every time I... Oh, so, okay, but it adds it to my deck. I see. Alright, so we're going to do that. Too easy. Alright. Clash. Can only be played if every card in your hand is an attack. Deal 14 damage, and that's a 0 card. Now that doesn't happen terribly often, but it does happen. Gain 7 block. Exhaust a random card in your hand. No. Draw 1 card. Place a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. And exhaust. Draw 1 card. Place a card from your hand on top of the draw pile. So I could basically plan what I would get next hand and draw a card if I got shit, but I haven't been getting crap, so I think that that's less likely to be a thing. That's if I have no... I don't know if that was a good one. To be honest, I'm not sure that that was a good choice. What is that? Well, we need to get to the rest, so... Alrighty. Alright, first off is we armaments, and we increase our strike. Oh. And then we defend. Let's kill the one that's attacking. Now I have enough to defend it, so let's kill one of the ones that's doing the thing. Well, not kill, but, you know, do something to. Alright, cool. Unplayable ethereal? Oh, so they're filling my deck with stuff that... Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh, well, it still worked out. For all of your cards containing strike. Well, first off, we got 2... Alright, Kiwi. See you in a while. I'll probably play this for a couple hours, just to get a feel for what it is. Alright, well, let's go ahead and be rid of one of these guys. Alright. Oh, God. Okay. So, I want to do this. And we'll upgrade this. Deals 24 damage. Do you have a stream schedule? I do not. It's kind of like whenever I have the time, because I teach. So during the week is kind of a no-go. I teach and I coach. The weekend's more likely, but not always a thing. I don't know. Being a grown-up is hard, but I'm trying to stream more now that I have a better computer. So that's a thing. So no, I do not have a stream schedule, though at some point I would like to have one so that I could be a little bit more wow, this is a bad hand. So I could be a little bit more, what's the word? Followable. You know what I mean? What do I teach? I teach math at a high school. Believe it or not. Well, a mixture of teaching that, and I also help, I facilitate college classes. So it's a, I'm a few things. I'm also the computer guy. I do a lot of stuff around the school. These days cards are a pain. So if I can't do both, that's too bad. But I can do this for 24, and then do this for 6. Wow. Done. Seven damage to all enemies. Draw 3 cards. You cannot draw any additional cards this turn. It's still 3 cards. Having another one of those would be nice too. I don't need too many of them, but I would like to have a couple of them. We're going to go with that. Let's rest. $85 health. Well, he at least has less health than me now. Enrage. Whenever you play a skill, gains 2 strength. A skill? Okay, so I have to, basically, I have to attack. Does 20 damage. Let's make him vulnerable and attack. God, he's gonna hit like a truck. Ugh. Okay. So the smart thing to do is probably to... Alright. I know that gives him strength. I understand that. Best I can do. Wish I could do 85 damage with a pump shotgun headshot on Fortnite. Yeah, I wish I could hit headshots with that. Oh, what am I doing? That's not the thing I want to click. Okay. I wish I could hit headshots, but I cannot. So 6 times 3 is 18. That's not enough to kill. But if I use any of these skills, it... Oh, man. It'll just increase his damage, so... I have to take the full 10, and now I'm vulnerable. But I should be able to kill him on this. Good. Dunzo. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Add a card to your deck. Searing Blow. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded any number of times. Oh! I have one upgrade. Feed. Removed until... Deal 10 damage. If this kills a non-minion enemy, gain 3 permanent max HP. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. Okay, so I don't have that many exhausts in my deck. That's cool, but I only have one upgrade. That's something that could be useful over time, so we're going to go with that. Who knows? Alright, so treasure. And there's a rest ahead of this one, so let's go with this. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question rooms. Interesting. Alright, let's go to rest. Make sure we're at max HP. Upgrade a card in your deck. Let's do that, actually. Things I want to upgrade. I mean, that's a good one to have upgraded. Period. Let's do that. Why not? I don't know if that's the right call, but it's something. It's better than nothing. Now, let's go over here and check out this thing. Oh, that's a merchant. Do I care? Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. See, that's deal 5 damage if enemy is vulnerable. Gain energy and draw a card. Ooh, that's interesting. This turn, your next attack is played twice. Secret technique. Choose a skill from your draw pile and place it into your hand. Add 1 random colorless card to your hand. Interesting. The best ones seem to be this one and this one. Because I could do like 40-something damage with Perfect Strike. Yeah, this actually seems better. Because I upgraded a card instead, let's rest. Alright, now we're at max. Did you know that Drake, the rapper, played Fortnite with one of the most famous Fortnite streamers, Ninja Hyper? I actually didn't know that, and I watch Ninja Hyper. I actually didn't know that until I saw it on The Daily Show on the news, and was like, what? So I had to look it up, naturally. And I did. And it was, I mean, it was cool. He's so normal. Surprising, you'd think, with all the stardom and fame and whatnot. But he's pretty regular. Just playing some video games, you know? It's pretty cool. I like it anyway. Like, I would like to play video games with Drake. I'd play Fortnite with Drake. He's better at it than I am. He actually calls stuff out and stuff. I just run around and, you know, act generally foolish. Alright. Do I have mine +9? I do not. They're both attacking. I couldn't even kill one. I just have to attack this guy and pray that they don't murder my soul. Down to 1, -8. There you go. Alright, back to my turn. The vulnerable wore off. That's unfortunate. But here's the cool thing. If I defend, I can then clash. Then I can perfected strike. And maybe this next turn. It's unfortunate. Come on. Yes! I'm now 84 HP. Burning Pact. Exhaust 1 card, draw 2 cards. See, I wouldn't mind exhausting one of my blocks every once in a while. Deal 7 damage to all enemies. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Exhaust. So I can use this, but it exhausts the card. I see. So it's a one-time use is what it's saying. That's my guess, anyway. That's exhaust a card, draw 2 cards. This is apply 1 weak to all enemies. Weakened creatures deal 25% less damage with attacks. Is that permanent? I'm going to see if that's permanent. I play Fortnite in console, so everyone else can't aim as well either. Yeah, I mean, I actually aim better with a Xbox controller than I do with a mouse, sadly. I mean, for the longest time when I was a kid, I played with controller. I mean, I grew up playing PlayStation and Xbox. Only in the past, I'd say 3 or 4 years, did I start playing PC at all. And then I met the wondrous thing called Steam. Oh my God, what is that? A spike slime, which is completely fitting for what he is, because he is definitely a spiky slime. Alright, so that's a 0. So we're going to do that and see how long it lasts. Is it for one turn? We can... Oh my God, for one turn? Are you serious? I should have saved it. Should have saved it. Alright, well, the good news is we can bash, and we can strike, and we can end turn. Gain 25% less block from cards for 2 turns. That's interesting. Alright, so if I defended armament double tap, right? Okay, so what if I armament and we upgrade clash, and then we defend double tap clash. Ooh, buddy, get wrecked. Gain 2 energy, gain 2 strength, 10 damage to all. I think that drop kick is where it's at. So my health is 84 of 84, which is great. I grew up playing Fallout 3 and Vegas. The level of hype I had when Fallout 4 was announced was through the roof. Same. I played Fallout 2 and didn't think that much of it, actually. And then I played Fallout 3, and it was probably the most fun I'd ever had playing a game. I replayed through it 3 or 4 times. I would just play it to level 30 or 40 when I was bored to fill the time, because it was that good of a game. I didn't play New Vegas as much. I didn't like it as much simply because I think I overhyped it to myself. And I don't know, the Mojave Desert just wasn't hitting it the same way as the DC Wasteland. But Fallout 4 did everything I wanted it to. I was very happy. I didn't overhype it. What's up, Kiwi? Welcome back. I didn't overhype it, but I really liked Fallout. One of my favorite games ever. Fallout 3 is probably my favorite game ever. Rest. Let's upgrade something. Let's upgrade. One of our... I mean, what does that do? That's interesting. I actually think that's probably the best. I don't know why I have to hammer a card, but whatever. Alright, I guess... let's see, defensive. This enemy intends to block and use a buff. After taking 30 damage, changes to defensive mode. Alright, so... Alright, so we're going to double tap, strike, feed. Really sucks that really sucks that that exhausts. I probably should have saved that. That probably was not the smartest call. Oh well. Well, we can defend into a perfected strike. I probably should have bashed into a defend because of the vulnerable, but... Alright. 8 times 2, which is 16. But, is that an attack? Good, it is. Alright, we can do that. Clash. Wait, what is that? I probably should have read that first. Wow, you've collected so many cards. Yeah, every time you defeat a monster, you get a card. It's kind of, it's very rewarding. You get to pick one of 3 every time. I don't know if it's random or if it's chosen that way, but aggressive. This enemy intends to attack for 5 damage 4 times. After taking 40 damage, changes to defensive mode. I think I'd rather him in defensive mode. $10 damage, 3 vulnerable, 24 damage. Oh, that was not smart. That was not smart at all. That was not smart at all. I could have played that so much better. I need to think better. Okay, deal 5 damage if the enemy is vulnerable. Gain energy and draw a card. So I think what I'm going to do is, he's just going to buff, right? Tends to block and use a buff. So if we attack, actually no, attack, drop kick, we'll get an energy back, and we can defend. Gotta go have fun, and I'll be sure to watch your next stream. Later, chicken. Thanks for stopping by, dude. It's good to meet you. Nice talk. Alright, okay, so I got double tap back. These are, the other are attacks. So I can apply weak. I can defend. Double tap. Clash. That hurts so much when he goes into defensive mode. Do I have anything that heals? Unfortunately, I do not. And when I attack him in defensive mode, it's like a bitch. It'll do 1 damage to me, but I'd do 40 to him. Or 20 with 3 vulnerable. We'll save it because it won't kill him, and I can probably kill him on the next turn. That was a waste. Can defend. Clash. Got him. Hardly, because I had two very bad turns, but see, at the end of each battle, you get a card. Okay, Impervious. Gain 30 block. Lose 4 HP, gain 2 energy, draw 3 cards, exhaust. And another feed. I actually think feed is really good, because it gives you a permanent HP buff. And having another one makes it actually more viable. But God, that is so good. 30 block. It's much better than 5. You basically have to spend an entire turn on it, but I'm going to go with feed just because more health. On card reward screens, you have one additional card to choose from. Potions always drop after combat. Replaces Burning Blood. At the end of combat, heal 10 HP. That's really good. But so is that. That's not bad either. That's good, though. But 6 HP at some point is just going to become irrelevant, so we're going to go with Black Blood. That was hard. It was hard. It was difficult. But I wasn't doing a good job of managing the fact that when he goes... I actually didn't realize until the second cycle of him going into the defensive mode that when you attack him, you take damage too. Like, I wasn't prepping for it by using blocks to attack, etc. I was just like, screw it, I'm hitting him. Was not very smart. Act 2, the city. Which one has the nearest rest zone? Oh. The middle one? Yeah, the middle one. Thievery. Looter steals 15 gold whenever it attacks. Bruh. I wish I had something to make you vulnerable, but I don't. God, don't take my gold. Stop it. Alright, yeah, double tap, which would make that into 12 damage, which still doesn't matter. So we have to defend. Might as well defend all 3 times. Now we're talking. Okay, so if I hit him with that, the feed does 12, so we hit him with that, and then we feed. Now I have 88 instead of 84 max HP, which is pretty cool, I think. And that does 0, so I can go ahead and hit him with it. And we can end our turn. We got another feed. Very good. Right, we can increase the amount of damage that feed does. He's going to do what? This enemy intends to escape. Well, let's do something about that. Make it do 14. But see, that's not going to work. I can make that do 14. I can make that do 10. And even together, they won't do enough to kill him. So he's trying to run away with my freaking gold, is what you're telling me here, huh? I have nothing that will just outright murder him. And I have no draws. Oh well. Let's bash him. Run away with my freaking gold. That is unfortunate. Deal 2 damage 4 times and exhaust. Corruption. Skill cost 0. Whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. That's interesting. What? Skill cost 0. Skills cost 0. Whenever you play a skill, exhaust it. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright, might get something cool. No, I need to stay on this path if I want to get to the rest. Oh, I have to... I'm getting ahead of myself. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, 3 of them. Cool. Alright, so we have 1 that intends to attack. 1 times 5. That's covered. Actually... no point in saving them, because the rest of it didn't get me anything. Caw. All of it was blocked, punk. Alright. I could use corruption. Skills cost 0. Alright, so I think that this is a good card to use. I also think that this is a good card to use, which suddenly makes I need a Why did that do so little? Alright, well... this would make feed do something. And it would also make something else do something. So we could do this. We could feed. Why did they take so little damage? Oh, I wasted it. No. That sucks. Oh, I didn't read. That's what I get for not reading. Need to pay better attention. That sucks. Basically wasted a feed. Alright, so aggressive, blah blah blah. Reduce attack damage taken by 50%. Cancelled if dealt attack damage 3 times in 1 turn. Alright. If vulnerable. There's no point. So that's gonna, it reduces it by 50 freaking percent. That's so much. Whatever. That's really dumb. Okay, that's fine. Now I know. They hit a lot. Like, they hit a lot. Okay, so that hits for 10. Okay, so what I can do is I can 2 and 1. Oh, I really, really wish. See, that would hit for 3, and that would hit for 5. Not enough. So that would have to, we have to use this. Then we can feed. Okay. I can't clash because, oh well. At least we're down to 1. Alright, and he's buffing, so I can go full-on destruction. We can strike. We can strike. We'll just use a defend in turn. Alright, so we can armaments, and we'll improve. Does it make it 2? Deal 8 if the enemy is vulnerable. No. We'll just make it that because it's the most damage, like whatever. We'll make this into, so it's 27, which divided in half is 13.5, which doubled, so we will double. Oh, I'm so bad. Alright, that's a power. That would be down to 5. It's down to 4 with 2 vulnerable. So I might as well defend. And then if I'm going to defend, I should, and I'm not going to kill him this turn, I might as well bash. And I can't clash because I have a power in my hand. So we wait. Caw caw, you have more strength. Alright, so let's... This will be able to kill him. Deal 54 damage. You know what? We're gonna armaments. Oh, I can't improve it, so it doesn't matter. Okay, well. Let's just use this and murder him dead. Alright. Cool. Gold. Heal 3 HP at the end of each turn for 5 turns. That's cool. Clothesline. Deal 14 damage, apply 3 weak. Deal 10 damage, draw 2 cards. Ah, I like that. Draw 1 card, place a card from your hand on top of the draw pile, exhaust. So this is a one-time use card that will get exhausted. This does damage and draws cards. It only draws 1. 14 damage in 3 weeks, pretty good too. But we're going to go with Pommel Strike. I just think that it's better overall. So we have 4 people watching. Very cool. Very cool. Too bad Chicken had to leave. But oh well, that's fine. I don't even know what that is. This enemy intends to block on his next turn. Barricade. Block is not removed at the start of turn. Negates 3 debuffs. Block is not removed at the start of turn. Oh, he has 40 block on. Oh. Well, let's worry about killing this guy first, because he has no block on. So, if we... You see, that's a... I don't know if I like that in my hand. What we can do, though, is we can armaments, and we can improve Perfected Strike, and we can Perfected Strike, we can end turn. Oh, I hate that crap. We need to kill him quick because of that crap. Does 12 damage. 95 health, baby. Pommel Strike draws 2. Oh, I wonder... Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So he's attacking. Let's intimidate. Alrighty. He's going to attack. So we at least need to defend somehow. Considering the way it goes, I think that bash is the smartest option if you're not killing him. And we end our turn. Shoot. Alright, well, let's use a regen potion. Let's defend and perfected strike. Alright, well, if we gotta do it, pommel strike. Oh no. Ooh, it's getting close. Ah! Oh man, I have nothing. Are you serious? It's unfortunate, but it's what I gotta do. Oh man. Alright, so 20, I need to do... Alright, so we can armaments, make strike deal 18, then feed. Boom. Barely. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry if I sneezed into the mic there. Alright, disarm. Enemy loses 3 strength, and you exhaust the card. Metallicize. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. Double your current block. That's the one I want. Oh, man. I need some health. Badly. Like, real badly. Gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so, well, if it's the only option you have, might as well do it. Do what you gotta do. Oh, only 2 are watching now. Bye, guys. Alright, so I can 1/1/1 here. I can defend. Defend. Pommel strike. Intimidate. In turn. Okay. Woo! Alright, so we naturally defend. We can perfected strike, clash, in turn, and pray. We can defend, entrench, and that would basically make me take 3 damage. We could defend. Frankly, that's because we have so little. Pummel does 7 damage. Yeah, defend, entrench. Ended up taking 3 damage overall. Yep. Feed does 7, that does 4. So if we did 4 damage and then we fed. Oh, great. At least we killed. Oh god, I'm dead. What is that? Oh, I got a new character. Well, that's cool. Aw. Well, dang. I guess let's try this guy now. The Silent. A deadly huntress from the Foglands eradicates foes with daggers and poisons. At the start of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Very warlocky. Okay. Greetings. I am Niao. Reach the boss to receive my blessing. Okay. On taking attack damage, rolls up and gains 5 block once per combat. Okay, so survivor. Gain 8 block, discard a card. Deal 6 damage, but, you know, I could do that, and that's not a big deal, because if he balls up, I actually want them to ball up. And we'll do that, and we'll discard that. Cool. Huh. Well, this is interesting. Did I end that turn with 1 energy? Am I that bad? I think I did. Well. Deal 8 damage next turn. Okay. Dodge and roll. Gain 4 block next turn. Gain 4 block. Oh god, all of those are good. what was it called? Climbing the spire? Climbing Spire. I think that's what it's called. Isn't that what it's called? I think so. Anyway, so it's one, and I mean, I technically could one-shot this guy if we defend, flying, knee, strike, and turn. I should start next turn with 4 or 5. 4. Alright, so what's cool is I can now deal 2 damage, apply weak. I can defend. I can do that and discard a card, and then I can still strike. Alright, I can defend, strike, and end turn. Exhausted, no. Alright. I can... No, I didn't want to weaken just this turn because he's not attacking. Okay. Deal 8 damage. Survivor. I can't do enough. If I can't do enough... Deal 6 damage for each attack played this turn. Apply 4 poison. Poisoned creatures lose HP at the start of their turn. Each turn, poison is reduced by 1. Apply 99 vulnerable. Oh, Mr. Jawworm. He returns. Alright. Deal 11 damage, innate. Start each combat with this card in your hand. Alright. Because I cannot kill anyone outright, I'm only taking 6 damage. We'll just defend all the damage, and we'll flying knee for next turn. to have more. Okay, now, can I kill anyone outright? I can do 12 damage. I can do 12 plus 3, I can do 15 damage. Alright, so what we're going to do is actually, no. What we're going to do is Survivor. Get rid of one of the strikes. Defend. Strike. Neutralize. And, oh, I should have neutralized him. He's attacking. That was stupid. That was really dumb. Alright, well, let's use Terror on this guy. We're taking 18 damage, so we need to at least defend once. Throw a Flying Knee for next turn. Okay. Alright, okay. So, since it's one guy, let's Terror him. He's attacking. So let's do that. Alright. He's going to attack again, so we need to defend what we can, weaken him, Flying Knee for next turn. Alright, he's defending this time, so we can do all of the things that we want to do. Like, well, strike, strike, and since he's just defending, we can backflip. Alright. Well, that worked out well enough. This guy's definitely different. Sneaky Strike. Deal 8 damage if you have discarded a card this turn. Gain 2 energy. Ooh. Basically, it's free 8 if you've discarded a card this turn. I don't know if that's better or not, to be honest, but it's something. Alright, let's rest. This could go bad, but we're going to try it anyway. Alright, so we need to defend 12. So we can backflip for 5. Oh, that sucks. And defend, defend, and end. Oh, I should have weakened them all. That was dumb. Not smart, MIR. Alright, so I need to cover for 15 damage again. So we will... Actually, hold on. We will apply terror to him. So he's doing... Oh, wait, so he takes more anyway. Survivor will drop one of our defends, and we will defend, and we will end. Take a little damage, but that's okay. Alright, so 18 damage. So they're just going to keep doing... We need to kill them. Period. So strike, 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 and... I should have known I wouldn't kill him outright. I should have got more energy next turn. Ow. Jesus, they're all buffed as hell. I shouldn't have let them all get buffed. That was not intelligent. Alright, so we're going to... do this to drop my defend. Then we're going to sneaky strike for free. Do that. And then flying knee for extra energy. Cool. That worked out fairly well. Ow. Ow. So, we need to defend that. We'll block and draw 2 cards. We will apply weak so that your damage does less. We will defend, flying knee, strike, and turn. That was tough. Gain 2 decks. Improves block. Excuse me. Alright, I need to do a few things. Alright, so we need to do that. Actually, no. We'll drop our strike, because we're not using it this turn anyway, let's be real. Defend, so we block all 13. Oh, I should have neutralized first. I'll save it. We'll just, flying knee for some damage. Alright, so he's doing something silly. We can attack, attack, defend, and end. I still had 1 energy left. Damn it. Keep doing that. Okay, so let's... No, wait, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why can't I do this? What is this? You cannot play attacks for 1 turn. Well, that sucks. A fat one. I'm gonna take 13 damage because of that. Ow. Big time ow. Alright. Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. 4, 8, 18, 20. Oh, God. Okay, well, we need to take some folks out. So. That's all I can do, really. Ugh. Ugh. Takes a lot of thought. This guy's harder than the other one. This guy's got a lot of stuff going on. No need to use that now, or backflip. We can flying knee, strike. We'll just do this so we can draw 2 cards and have a better choice of what... Oh, that was dumb. So dumb. Oh well. Oh, not used, discarded. Duh, I knew this. Actually don't know if that's better, but... Oh, we're down to 1. I'll end this stream soon anyway. God bless. Frickin' burn. Test something. Oh, that wasn't smart. I knew better than that. That was a waste. I won't have prepared either. Nope. Oh, but I will have this. 30. Well, that is hardly fair. 3 of them. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to defend against both of those. We'll just have to plan for next turn. 4 damage. Oh, okay, I got burned cards. I was like, did I not discard the one I wanted to? Well, that sucks. Each one deals 4, 8 plus 6, so 1, 9 damage. I don't know about this one, boys. Ah, well. To the one person watching, who I think is a YouTube representative, thank you for staying with me the whole time. To anybody else who decides to watch this back, who watched it at all or didn't watch it, thanks for tuning in, either live or not. And yeah, that's Slay the Spire. It's pretty cool, and it's still a beta, I guess, or it's still under testing, whatever. I enjoyed it. It has its difficulties, and it has a lot of choices, which I typically struggle with. But it's cool. I've always liked card games, and I've always liked roguelikes, and that's kind of a mixture of both, which is cool. So yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. I probably won't stream again for a week or so because of life stuff. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take up streaming some, and on YouTube because Twitch is for the youngins, and I'm not a youngin. Either way, that's gonna be it for this. I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and leave a like or a comment. And if you really like what I'm doing, go ahead and hit that sub button because it really helped me a lot. Either way, you guys keep doing you, and I'll keep doing me. Later.